one on the right really wants you to keep fighting.
On the right as they see it, or from our perspective?
The green one.
Okay.
He's like, beat him up, beat him up.
He's not green.
He's a bum rock. And the other one's Adrian. Hi, folks. I'm Zerfall.
Hey, am I crazy? Did I read somewhere today that Sliced Alone, he died?
What?
Are we recording?
We are recording. Now you have to look that up.
I'm serious, JG.
You better be looking that up in the background as
I'm looking it up. Like, I think I'm just nuts, and it was no, okay, yeah, I probably misread something.
Well,
He's
apparently
fine,
this guy.
So Sylvester Stallone is fine. Relax. Let's not start this horrible rumor based on my intro to this video.
Apparently, the whoever this is, if it's still Gateau, sounds like it's like pretty good.
You're pretty good. If you still have any bravado left. No, we're not switching his voice now.
Follow me.
But the game's not over.
Into the machine. I'll show you something. There's gonna be a
Kid,
ghost.
don't go in. Stranger danger.
Oh, hey, look. It wasn't too loud after all, but she wouldn't let us save the game. Mr. Zerf, I was listening. You plan to follow Gateau? Are you stupid?
Stranger danger.
It's useless to stop you. Going out on your own unsettled you. But now, you've found your way. You don't know what's ahead. Want to save? Yes, I do.
You know, he's pretty impressive for someone his age. She's traveled to space and fun.
Saved. Well, Mr. Zerf, your father and I like you a lot.
You know, Mr. Zerf, your father is a big fan of you, his only son.
He likes you a lot. Some might say love, but he wouldn't. He just likes you a lot.
Nobutada, you have done well.
I'm sure you're important to your friends, so be careful. Go for broke. It's like a fortune cookie. You are important to your friends. Go for broke.
Honestly, your read there, like it was like you added an exclamation point at the end because it was so needed, but the game didn't actually put one there. He said, "Go for broke."
Oh, this better not be a whole dungeon. A dungeon through time. Whoa,
No,
every
but
direction is the same.
Do not allow the Toyotomi to use your name in vain. Oh.
Every direction is not the same. Only up makes things animate faster.
Well, this is getting pretty trippy. Now, so is this like the quickening, and he can experience all knowledge of all times at once? And
hey, look who it is!
Oh wow! Look at me. He's smiling. He understands me.
Dear, you can't see anything yet.
Right. But I have to name this child.
What are you talking about? I know what you think.
You're right. Actually, she should talk like Lady No, but never mind. Mr. Zerf, how's that?
Mr. Zoif, a good name. Good, Mr. Zoif, a present from your father.
I mean, good. Mr. Zerf, a present for Mr. Zerf, robots, be healthy. We'll always watch over you. I see now I'm losing the voices too. But it's nice that at the end we got to see the parents, and
yep,
that was kind of sweet.
The mom looked very familiar though. Oh, who's this?
She looked like a little bit like an alien.
What did Rask sound like? No one knows.
Gateau, I thought I'd pass this Tetron on. Why do you want to see the future? This invention is not good for people.
You're not greedy, Rask. Why don't you use it? Because he's not greedy. You just said that.
Answer your own question.
If you know the future, you can be a hero. If you throw the Tetron away, I can use it. What do you think, Rask?
Gateau, what are you thinking?
Ah, see, he could have used it to be a hero, but instead, he threw it away so that Gateau could become a villain. A true friend.
There's only those of us who live long enough to see ourselves become a villain. Cookie! Wait, Rask. You don't want to go back to Choco? There are Tetron all over on the planet. Researchers can come here from Choco. Sorry, Cookie. I knew from looking at Tetron. Tetron would be that way on this planet, but I wanted to come here. There's a dream here. Choco has no dreams. What? No matter how long, I'll keep looking. That's not the only reason. I'll explain it on Choco. But I won't forget about Tetron and you.
Wait, so now we're never going to find out the other reason.
I got 2 reasons.
Oh, now we're surrounded. In the flow of time, humans just exist. Like the things they make.
You mean robots?
They too will fade and be forgotten. I thought inventions would exceed human power, but inventions can only be used for evil. Tetron gave me the opportunity.
Oh, God.
So I got the power to control time. First I got the power, then I got the money.
We gotta get Dr. Leo out here to explain how evil inventions truly are.
Now I'll control the fate of humans.
And I just completely ignored your Alaska reference there.
Those who know about the programs get the money.
It's easy to erase you with my own hand.
But only because of the technology you've invented. If you just waved your hand around at him, you wouldn't erase him.
This is a sign to Rask, maker of the Tetron.
Wait, I thought Tetron was a naturally occurring thing that they found on Quintenix and...
Ah, Gateau, you're now a unicorn. Angry man. I don't even know what's going on here. Oh, is that like a bug? Those 2 purple ones are eyes and it's got eyelashes?
No.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Yeah, I don't... Wait, why are we on some kind of planet where there's a blizzard now? We were in...
Because we can't turn back time and we can't find a way.
But if we could turn back time...
Oh, he's confused. Or something.
Oh, boy. Yeah.
Oh, he's changing time!
Ooh. A little Chrono Trigger thing going on here.
Man, we're in the middle of a war against planes and smoke penises.
Smoke penises, eh? They never bothered with all this, like, cool backgrounds throughout the game. They're not even recycling past backgrounds. They made new backgrounds for this fight.
Man, of course you have blew up Lux. You just did a square dance.
You deserve to die, Lux. And the thing is, Lux is dead, but he's still going to be confused if we revive him.
Ooh, that was a sexy 69.
Status ailments apparently linger after death. I have a bad feeling that based on the super sweet music and the badass look this thing has, that there's going to be a grinding session just to be able to win this one final battle. Oh no, he's dropping nukes on us.
Oh,
Which
word to your
didn't do
mom.
that
He
much,
came to
really.
drop bombs. Do you know what? I'm going to try real quick here.
Use the, change to a rat, see if you can confuse him.
Oh, this guy doesn't have a... Oh, he does. Bust a wolf.
That's
Yeah, that did more damage. It worked for
I was about
once.
to say that never works on bosses, but
See, that's how they get you. They're like, oh, never do this. Except for this one time. So apparently the background effects is...
Sir, don't attack the center. Attack the left. The bit on the right is actually the core. The center, the one that looks like the core isn't the core. It's the little bit off to the right is the core.
The true core.
The true core, yeah.
Oh, no.
See, this is a fucking... Now we gotta equip them all with ribbon. So they don't get skull floating over your head status.
No, and here come the soldiers again. They shoot a whole lot of shots, but only the first shot hits you.
That's all it takes.
Alright, I'm gonna just bust a wolf on this guy. I knew he was gonna hit me.
The point of Bust a Wolf is to do it from far away. Well, anyway.
It was, but I didn't want him to do the screen change. Do you know what? I really should try one big bomb on this guy and see what sort of damage it does. We've saved him up all game.
That's true. It's like when you've got like a bunch of miracles to use against Evil Lord Darkness Hammond Cruise at the end of.
Yeah, let's
Well,
not
there
do
you
that
go.
again.
8 hit points, so just keep using those, and we'll have them blicked in no time. I don't know why, but I'm actually really digging this theme music.
Ooh, critical hit.
Oh, it's really pissing me off is that Lux, not that he's that useful in these fights, but he'd still have that damn status ailment even if we brought him back. Okay,
But
Buster
we can clean them while they're dead.
It's like sleeping. See, I'll sleep when I'm dead. I'll clean when I'm dead. It feels like this might be the first enemy in the game where it's a good idea to stay at a distance because it's not wasting our action points, except that's not really how it works, is it?
No, our action points are... Well, no, it wastes more action points to... Cure this guy. I don't want to save those for Mambo, though.
It takes more action points to do these, like, fancy attacks that aren't just axe, right?
Yeah, and see, now he gets 2 attacks off. So he hit us with that stupid thing, which didn't confuse us for once. But now he gets to his meteor attack. Now we still have more repairs than...
Well, how much damage? I've already forgotten. When you actually walk up to it and hit it with an axe instead of using Bust a Wolf, how much damage do you do?
I'll have to check. If I survive this attack. Which I won't. Bombo does a different amount of damage, but I don't know how much more or less he does the nails.
Boy, that actually didn't kill us by much.
So I really should have equipped nails with a... So you do 61, but the counter is that he... Oh, he missed.
He doesn't attack us
He always does the little charge attack.
We seem to have, like, stun-locked him here. It's... Okay.
So the problem is we have to come up here, go Mr. Zerf, use a cure. Now luckily we can walk back after each one, so because these attacks are so quick, actually he is kind of stuck just doing this one attack.
Yeah, I think this is what we need to be doing, really.
See, but he always does, he does more damage with that in the
But
long
he
run.
doesn't do it as
Oh, he
often.
still did a change.
Maybe this will waste his turn.
Now there's bombs coming down.
He's taking us to Day of Lavos.
Shoot.
He did. He killed us. His little, like, metallic segmented penis in the front is kind of...
The worst part is when he does a little charge attack and the tip kind of glows.
And it just sort of points up for a second there. Oh, no, you're at point blank range. I wonder if this will hurt more.
Well, it seems
Well,
to.
yeah, well, it's critical, but
Should cure him.
Maple cured.
It looks like he's given up on trying to knock us back. He's like, he just keeps walking back.
Yeah, whatever. Let's keep changing the time around.
No crits, no crits!
No whammies.
I even said no crits!
I know, what a jerk. First he wants to rule all of time and space, then he ignores your call of no crits. Although, do I know which one of those was first and which one was second? He has control of time.
Who knows what's going on?
That's kind of the theme of this Let's Play. Shit, maybe this is the only battle in the game where we should have... so we don't use Bust a Wolf every time, but we should equip guns.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, this was a new attack. Ice damage, and it sucks! Keep doing ice damage!
I'm sorry, your enthusiasm is just... Especially because usually your reaction to what's going on is just a little ahead of what I can see. It sucks, keep doing that! We'll get a couple of good turns in a row and I'll really get hope, and then he'll, like, knock us across the screen and critical us. But I know we're either gonna have like 2 cures left in reserve and win, or fall like 2 cures short of having enough hit points to kill him. Because that's pretty much how these boss fights work.
Oh, this isn't the ice attack at all. The fire bombs. Well, it's not bombs. Meteo.
It's Meteo.
Oh, Meteo sucks too.
Oh no, he must not be. He must be like Fuso Ya against Aroma's version of Meteo. Because I'm a complete nerd who can only speak in terms of Final Fantasy analogies.
So it would seem to me that however Bombo's set up, if we set him up that way but with more hit points.
Well, so far we haven't been missing.
Okay, I'm gonna stand back a little bit here because it would seem that he does less damage to Bombo with
some other range stuff.
Yeah.
But
so we might want to set him up with instead of an axe, maybe a gun would work better.
And the other possibility is that if you do want to restart him here in the land of the penis clouds, he's not missing like at all that I've noticed. So maybe his like accuracy one. Oh right, his accuracy one could be given over to something else.
Well, accuracy is the same stat that gives you dodge.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We don't want to mess with that. But well, I guess I don't know what to take away from it. Ice attack. Did it suck?
It did. It did 2 damage.
All right.
See, that's the problem, is that we have to end up walking up into his face to hit him with Bombo, because Bombo doesn't have a gun or a bomb. He doesn't have Bust a Wolf or anything like that.
Yeah, but Bust a Wolf, I don't think we were getting a good return for our investment with Bust a Wolf. I think it was getting off too many attacks for every Bust a Wolf.
If he was getting off 2 attacks, though, on Bombo he's only doing 1 damage, so if we could get him to only do 1 damage to Bombo from a distance.
God is watching us from a distance.
There's also no bombs.
Throwing that in there.
Ah, it's the sucky one.
I keep waiting for it to turn out. Oh yeah, it hits for 1 damage most of the time, but when it does really hit, it kills you and your other robots.
He's like, why am I attacking these stupid robots? I control time! And he just kills Mr. Surf.
I just went back in time and killed your father, so before you were born, so you know, fuck you.
And that's when you learn that your true father was the mailman.
I am delivering these letters throughout Quinn Penix.
I get excited every time he chooses not to hit us with his stupid wang.
That's what she said. And she said us, which made no sense.
It is kind of an awkward animation here, though, as he just rubs his nose appendage against the robot.
As the background seems, as the world seems to turn into a display of like colors and fantastic sights while you're being rubbed with this.
Robots, you can use them for sex.
Well, you know, honestly, I think there's a nose because it looks like this little mouth grinning underneath it and an eye in the center. But yes, robots you can definitely use for sex. I think that's the thing. He is, after all, like, you know, a precursor of modern Japan, which is almost certainly going to be the first country to invent sex robots.
I'm pretty sure they already have.
I think they have.
They're just keeping them all for themselves. So how much damage do these guys do? Do they do more to Bombo?
Well, they've
just been looking at on the other
hits
ones?
whenever they fight
Yeah,
up
oh
close.
yeah, those guys. So see, we've just been getting really lucky with Bombo that we weren't running into that style of attack.
He wasn't using soldier styles.
No, we can't go behind. Can we attack from above and below? I don't know. First things first, we gotta repair Bombo.
Yeah, we gotta repair Bombo. Bombo.
But if we can hit him from above and below and it keeps him from hitting us with the appendage, it would be good.
Well, depending on how much work we feel like doing to change things up, we'd have to consider, I think, hey, is there any way, do we have junk that would allow us to build high-level guns?
No, we might.
And just keep shooting at him from the distance instead of getting in close where
I think we
get
need another one of these shield.
Hey, wait a
fours.
second. That was the ice attack, and it killed somebody.
Yeah, that was Nails, not Bombo. They don't have exactly the same build.
So we need to be basically.
Oh, when you
fighting.
repair them, they come back without a skull. This whole time we were worried about it. And I think the bombs might do a lot of damage too.
We were worried about it with Lux, but we're never really going to bring him back either.
Okay, that missed, but it did hit us back, which is even stranger than normal. Ooh, that one did 69.
Well, I think the idea was we avoided the attack by leaping backwards in an evasive maneuver. Oh man, you know, it would be pretty damn cool to just win this fight and not have to try to respec and do it again.
I wish that Confuse did something more than just made your robot do a little dance.
Make a little love, get killed tonight.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up here.
No, why'd you make him walk all the way up? Because he has to repair.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out if you just like use the something like one of the items you have let you see his weak point. He's a giant enemy crab.
We don't have plot stuff in our inventory like Tetron or anything we can use, do we?
Oh shoot, I don't think so.
We can check once we run out of cures.
We have repair, smoke, big bomb, cure, weather, and clean.
Oh, this is it. This is where you have to use weather.
We can't even use the sunglasses anymore.
I know, we can't even use vanish on them. What the heck?
Like, there used to be more items to use. Oh, let's hope he doesn't do 69.
Can't we jack him on with these and that wins the game for us somehow?
Alright, this should be one of the ones Bumble's strong against.
Alright.
64. Killed him by 4 damage.
Jerk. Wants to take over the world and all of time. It ignores your call of no crits and kills us with 4 damage points to spare.
And you know what? He's gonna get killed this next turn. He's gonna stand right here and run a bust a wolf.
Nice.
He's gonna get killed anyways.
240 extra.
Yeah, see,
Get
he
killed.
already made him confused. Although apparently he missed it afterwards.
I'll do another bust a wolf then.
I can't. He's still skulled.
Oh.
And this bomb's gonna get him for sure. Alright, Bombo. It's down to this,
More like bombed. Oh. Boom.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Well, any attack could be the last one.
Yep.
Which I guess is true in pretty much any battle. So we're out of... We've got one
I have
cure.
one cure left, which I might as well use in case he does 69 damage.
Ooh, 69. I think we should try using a clean on him.
Well, clean just... Oh, on the boss?
On the boss, yeah, and it turns out that, like, his weakness is that once you clean him, he realizes the errors of his ways because his dirty soul is healed. Honestly, I think Rose was a better villain than this guy. Because it was implied that she was hot, which, you know, that always
This guy
helps.
looks like he's supposed to be pretty handsome.
I suppose.
All right.
I wonder what
this
he
is
would
our
look
last
like
attack,
if he
so
were
I'm
a
gonna...
pigeon. You can save state here since we're about to lose. Okay, that makes sense.
Wait, and then I'm going to...
Use clean on him. It's super effective.
It did 1 damage. Let's face it, if that had killed him... It would have been amazing.
That would have been pretty sweet. I'll give you that.
And just in case he's down to like 60 hit points. Oh, shoot! Don't use weather, it's a terrible plan.
Somebody go back and count.
Oh, this is the one that's going to kill him.
Somebody go back and count how many hit points we had knocked off of this guy, so that if we defeat him by doing like 4 more hit points in the next try, we'll know. Because we have no idea. We might have been like 10 cures away from finishing that fight successfully, or we could have been.
It could have been one.
One more attack.
Yep.
Who knows? Who knows? It is the great mystery of Robotrek.
All right. Well, it looks like this is going to be a short video. I'm going to have to off-screen go somewhere.
Unless you want to go back. I mean, yeah, you're probably that's for the best. Unless you feel like going into the inventory and seeing what our gun options are, but we don't really. We load state. We wouldn't really be at a place where we could even do that, would we?
Well, we did save the game through our handy dandy secretary right before walking into the last fight. So
our handy dandy secretary.
The problem is
I wonder if after you save with her at that plot point, can you then go back out from there, or are you kind of stuck? Like, or could you go back and get on your spaceship and then return to that point instead of going all the way back through that last dungeon?
Oh man. Well, I'm sure we could get
all
back.
Questions that are of interest to me.
Yeah, Anyways, let's call it a video here.
Yeah,
we can go through this stuff. We do have some interesting extra things we might be able to load onto these robots instead. For example,
guns.
Shield 3 should perhaps go on to him. We should maybe see, does he have an Axe 3 or an Axe 4? See, I think that we really need to just adjust our robots a bit. And they will help us
They're
out.
pretty close.
What's he have, an attack pack? Yeah, I don't know. We might be making them better. We might be making them worse. But we'll find this all out next time. I'm Zerfall.
I'm Serious AG.
And we hope to see you then.
Bye-bye.